Come on then, Lydia. This mountain won't climb itself. No matter how much we wish it to. They could install some sort of lift system or, I don't know, move somewhere more convenient. What's this? Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Okay then. There's gotta be a lot more of them, aren't there? Stupid spider, you stopped her humming. I was enjoying that, you git. It's dead. It's very dead. I thought you said there were just wolves and stuff up here, not stupid spiders. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're ascending this mountain in 7,000 bloody steps. Well, it took more than 7,000 steps to get all the way here to start off with, so I don't know why I'm grumbling. Ooh, mountain goats. They are not dangerous. They're not gonna attack us. But the would make a fantastic snack. Oh well, keep going, keep going, keep going. You know, if we slipped right now, we would bounce off every single step, crack our skull open and lie in a pool of blood and broken bones. Alright, matey. Bark now.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Screw the wolves, you could have told us there were spiders. Anyway, did you hear the greybeards call me a manky cunt?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
So, what are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
So really you're just hunting? Do you visit the greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
So up the mountain and back down for, what, out? That seems stupid. What's this one here? Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then, and had no voice. Right. At least we've got great weather for climbing. That's one bonus. Can't help but wonder how high up this goes. I don't suppose it matters. We've got to climb and there's something bad ahead. What the hell is that? It's like a flying icy snake. A very dead icy snake. That turned into a puddle. Ice Wraith and teeth. Well, I suppose we don't need a dental plan. Just rip teeth out of monsters instead. Is this the right way? Big wolf! Big wolf! Dead boy! I'm having your pelt, you're a big un. Whoa! I tripped over it. I feel sheepish now. It's alright, Lydia. I'm fine. Is it not a shortcut? Can I don't know. glue 17,000 birds together and just fly them up or something. Anything. All this walking's gotta get me fit. Oh well. I've got another one of these things, the emblems. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Get out of the sodding way! Take your hide, you can keep your leg. I'm not spiteful, you can keep the leg. This goes up a long way, doesn't it? Well, it wouldn't be a mountain if it didn't go high. What? What is it, Lydia? What do I have to kill? Oh! Something up there she's worried about. Suppose I'll have to kill it. If it's a spider, I'm not going to be impressed. Ice Wraith. Frosty Snake. Come back! I'm in trouble. I'm in more trouble than I realised. Resist frost damage. Lots of trouble. Let's try this magic stuff. Magic! It's a kind of magic. A sword? I don't use swords, I use an axe. And a shield. Finally! It just wouldn't take a hint, would it? Anyway, Lydia, it's fine. The big, bad, scary, ice-floating snake is dead. Ran away. What a wimp. It was only an ice snake thingy-mabob. I mean, yeah, I had to waste my last health potion and then learn how to use magic, but we're fine. There she is. At least she didn't run away completely or die or something stupid like that. Now, isn't that a view? I'll give you 10 septims if you take a run and jump off that ledge. Go on, 10 whole septims. Fine. I thought it was a good idea. Got more people?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Possibly. I think we're going to find out. Anyway, did you hear the greybeards calling me a monkey git?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Yes, nothing better than standing there minding your own business and hear your manky from across the plains of Whiterun. Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Fair enough. What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Your arse must be frozen solid.
Good day.
Oh well, I mean, seriously, right
Got
now
you
you...
thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Stop thinking you've probably got flaps like frozen beef jerky. Kind called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together, they taught men to use the voice. Then, Dragon war raged. Dragon against tongue. That is a vista right there. Oh well. Back on the walk. We'll never get anywhere if we stand here admiring the backdrop. Look at that. Night's starting to fall. It's gonna get dark soon. The wolves will team up with the crabs. And then we'll all be sorry. What is that? What is it? Head will kill it. Come on then. Oh, that's what it is. Dead. Haha. We win. And there's another one of those wordy thingy-mabobs. Come to me, words. Let me read you. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. Do you reckon the story gets better? I think I might take a very sad twist myself. Well, I'm a sucker for tragedy. That's why I do these videos. You didn't hear that. Completely still in character, swear. And there's another view. What is that over there? I don't know what that is, but I want to go there. Just show on the map. That couldn't be Bleak Forest Barrow, could it? There's something there that I have to invade. Lydia, remember this exact spot.
I've heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
Didn't you see that at the beginning of our climb? So remember this exact spot because we're going over there. And how many of these things are there? Right. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Christ, it's cold up here. I should have made thicker armor or something.
This land's tough and unforgiving. Beautiful too.
You ain't joking, I mean, this is gorgeous. Just simply stunning, and more words. The tongues of Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail.
You hear all this talk about a war? I hope it never comes here.
Yeah, there's a good chance it'll hit everywhere, so don't get your hopes up, love. Boing, boing, boing. There are a lot of steps. What if there are 7,000? That would suck. We are still going the right way, aren't we? Sure we are. Another one. 9? Did we miss one? I'm sure the last one we read was 7. I'm going back. I'm not going to look at the spoilers. This may be a great story in the... Oh, we can... It won't be a great story. It'll just be a load of religious nonsense. Is that there? Which I don't remember seeing, to be honest. Is this the one I missed? Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shut him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. I knew I missed one. And it's getting very dark now. That's a pretty moon. You're not getting cold. You don't want a sweater or something. Can't even see your face in this slow thing. Right, now we can read this one. Let me up. For years all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Maybe this means the story's gotta get good. And there's another one. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Well, I feel more fulfilled now, but at the same time, it's... That was crap. That was a terrible story. I think this is where we need to put those supplies. Store. And return to Klimek.
This land's tough and unforgiving, but beautiful too.
Wow, the cold must be affecting your brain. You're really repeating yourself, and I can't see your face at all there.
I've got your back.
That's better. Much better.
Lead on.
I intend to. Right. Anyone home? Hello? You're the head honcho, are you?
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Man, he wants all the attention, doesn't he? Out of the way, you. Anyway, call us Lurkerborn. What's that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
I'm not Dragonborn, I'm Lurkerborn. Very simple difference. I replace dragon with
Do
lurker.
not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us.
Don't care for that you're not. I'm at it. Ah, you regret standing there now, wouldn't you?
It is you.
Pillock.
Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Because you stood there shouting, "You are manky," from the top of a mountain. I had to find out what the fuss is about, you prick. I mean, who are you? What is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Right, so you're a bunch of monks. Fantastic. I want to find out what it means to be Lurkerborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
So I'm not the only one.
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Great. Start teaching.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Come on then. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you catch your ghoulies, don't forget to scream. Ah!
You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
You haven't got a clue what's going on, have
Let us
you?
see how quickly you can master your new form.
Come on then. Lydia, you might want to back out of the way a little.
Unrelenting force shout to
Stay
strike
put.
the targets as they appear.
Row, row, row your boat!
Well, again.
Gently down the stream!
You learn quickly. Once more.
If you catch your ghoulies, don't forget to scream! Ah!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
What's cold out there? Can we not do it near? Fine. Could you all walk any slower, please? Do you want us to get you a Zimmer frame? Right then, outside. Yes, that's how fascinating this bit is. I'm standing here watching the moon. Now hurry up, you old gits.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind. Wuld.
Come on then.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum.
I can hear it, I just can't make any jokes about it.
Approach Master Bori and he will give it to you as an object, Wuld.
I think I'll stay here, thanks. See, it makes no difference.
Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X.
Hang on. You can move that fast. Yet you walked that slowly out to the courtyard. Come on.
Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it.
Yeah. Easy. Next. Can I go yet? You're not exactly party people.
Your quick mastery of a new Thuum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Jealous? I thought it was this easy for everyone.
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Yeah, remain true to the way of the voice, except I have no idea what this way of the voice is. Who was Jürgen Windcaller? It sounds like a guy with a handlebar moustache. I'm just getting that impression.
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice.
So did he wear the fireman outfit or the policeman outfit?
After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Right, so you're telling us that after one loss where there was probably just crappy battlefield tactics, he turned into an absolute pussy pacifist.
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
So, let me get this straight. The way the voice is wasting this gift on worship. I'm not saying the way the voice is special, but it would be required to wear a crash helmet 24/7. And I'm not going to follow it, so why help me to learn?
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals.
So why the dragon's returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Anything else you can tell us?
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
Can you quote any examples, or are you just saying that to make me follow your pussy fist philosophy? What's it mean to be Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
Whoop-de-doo, why are the shouts in dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
Hang on. You're telling us that there's no difference between fighting and shouting for dragons. And when I say two in the sky, battling, what they're really doing is having this great big debate. One shouting fire and the other shouting ice. Big debate. Wow. Tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Why don't the others talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
How very arrogant of you. There's only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Partanax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Oh, well then, I guess we're done.
Breath and focus.
At least I've got a few new words. See you later, I've got a bed to go to. And you're coming with me. This is gonna be a long walk back, isn't it? Very, very long walk back.